The IRS will hate me for telling you this secret. Looks like you made $45,000 selling stocks this year, so you owe me. I don't owe you a single penny. I'm the IRS. You're not getting away from our 15% capital gains tax. Bro, I don't care. I follow Bam Josh, so I know that because my Bitcoin that was at 60,000 dropped to 15,000 and I sold it to record a loss on paper. And I know that offsets gains from other stocks. I don't know who you think you're fooling. I do this for a living and I'm looking at your stocks. It has 1 Bitcoin still. Yeah, you're right. I still own all my Bitcoin. I just sold it at 2 o'clock and bought it back at 2:05. What type of illegal games are you playing? I know that you have to wait 30 days to rebuy or it's classified as a wash sale. That is not true. I know that Bitcoin still classifies as property and not security, so the wash sale rule does not apply. So like I said, I don't owe you anything. Alright, wise guy, you must be following Bam Josh. Though this case is completely legal, to stay away from the IRS's watch list, make sure to head to the IRS website to check on their guidelines with virtual currency transactions to stay compliant.
Actually, he's dead on correct. And it's one of those things that a lot of the accountants out there still screw up on, is Bitcoin and virtual currencies are not subject to the same rules as securities. They're property, just like he said. So it's pretty interesting. And yeah, you're doing it exactly right. When you have a pullback on your Bitcoin, which it does, sometimes the best thing you can do is say, all right, I'm going to lock in my loss and buy it right back. There's a transaction cost to doing that, but it's not that super expensive. And yeah, then you use that capital gain loss or that loss to offset capital gains from the sale of your securities. And it could be even like rental properties. If you sold it, you didn't 1031 exchange. If you sold other types of property, you could use it to offset that as well. So it is a loss that you could use against your other capital gains. And yeah, that works like a charm.